Well, welcome everyone to Darlington for race number 12. Halfway to the season, Luke Contreras is on pole for tonight's race alongside Chaka Snow Chaser. There is your full qualifying results, and here's a race command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines fired up. We are ready to race. And our field is rolling off. Alright, let's do our points rundown. So, Tobin McCoy is gone back up to the points lead. Josh Harmon dropping down a spot. He only leads by 1 point though. Terry Bowl has gained 4 positions. He is third. Angelic Rancic, or I guess, is up 2, now into the top 5 in 4th place. Wes McCoy, no change for him. He is 5th. Snow Chaser is down 6. Dana Min is down to 7th. Hernandez is up 1, Carlson is down 1, 8th and 9th, and Johnny Cox remains in 10th place. Biggest mover was, no surprise, our winner, Blaze Zivatar, gaining 13 positions. He is now 17th in points. Stephen Oakes losing the most, dropping all the way to 37th, losing him 8 spots. Alright, so track 2 tough to tame. Pace car is off, getting ready to go green. Still no real championship contenders. Of course, anything can change here, but I say at least one of them on the top 5 will be fighting for a championship. I say it's the 9 car, Tobin McCoy. That's my pick to be at least one of the contenders, not to be the champion, but he might. Running pretty good this season. As the green flag waves, we're underway. Good jump for the 53 and the 98, the 19. Not a good start. Cole Colby in the 32 and 4th. There's our winner from Dover in 5th. Alright, coming around the lead, lap number 1. 3 wide back there, a little bit of shoving going on. They clear the 97. And everyone makes it through the first lap. And the 98 at Campbell Marsh. I don't think I ever mentioned that name once. In the 98, little aggression right there. Oh, and we got big trouble. The 9's gone around, the 8's gone around. I think I saw the 20 car as well. No caution. Now the caution comes out. Remember, this track is very lenient on caution flags. So if they rack all the way down to the inside wall, and the 98's going to go around into the wall hard. And that collects 2 drivers, and it's going to collect even more. Oh, what's that all about? Oh, and they're stacking up big here. That's a lot of cars front end damage. Yellow flag waves. And the 53 of Contreras is the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. So that was a teammate, the 98 that got together. McCoy looking inside of the 20, but there's the 8 car. Looks like he's going to make it 3 wide, but it looks like he tried to come back up. He conned the 9 car, they clip the apron, they slide back up into the 20 car, puts him in the wall, and then the 8 car goes around. You can see the light is still green, so if you're unfamiliar with this version of Darlington, it's super lenient on the cautions. Had a car barrel roll over the pit wall once, and there was no yellow. Yep, it was still green, so I guess technically this was the cause of the caution. With the 20 car sliding back up. Hey, if that didn't happen, we would have stayed green. I mean, of course, I could have threw the yellow myself, but if I didn't, yeah, we would have stayed green. The 1 car, Nathan Orman, so 3 junior cars got taken out. So Blaze Zivatar involved in an early wreck. The Dover winner. Tim Randolph is in it as well, and nope, he gets hit again. Gotta sneeze, I think. Okay. Then there's the 1. Had a few more cars wreck up front, I think. Did they? I mean, besides the turn 1 crash. So the 1 smoking hard. Then there's the 8 car. There's a 48. He just goes for a skid. Then the 8 and the 14. Nope, they didn't get together. So all good here. So, alright, now we can take a look at the second wreck. The 98 Campbell Marsh got together with Cole Colby in the 32. I don't know why Cole Colby hooked the 98. Is there something we don't know? Turns him around into turn 1 and then collects 2 other drivers, the 78 and the 38. And then more cars coming into the picture as they all stack up, all bottled up, and just running into each other. 31, 38. And then more cars pile in. As you can see, just several cars just keep stacking up. And that's probably going to take a few guys out. Well, maybe not out of the race, but possibly out of contention for the win. That's for sure. Unless everyone crashes. So that's what happened there. So, I don't know what Cole Colby was doing. Maybe we just wiped out the 98 car. Alright, let's take you back to the restart. Alright, coming to the go, getting ready to go green. So 4 drivers out, the 1, the 20, the 8, and the 98. 38 cars left out on the racetrack, 36 on the lead lap. So let's see, Luke Contreras. Where is he in the points? 13th in points. So he's doing pretty well, pretty decently. Almost in the top 10. Currently leading the race, looking for that first win. A lot of drivers are running up here. Snow Chaser is one of them, who sits the 6th in points right now, losing 2 spots after Dover. Cole Colby in the 32. There's the 97 of Tony Green. And a couple others. Looking for their first. Highest running winner is Cole Sampson, Texas winner. Running in 6th at the moment. And 20th in points. Alright, here we go. Getting ready for the restart. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Yeah, a lot of slow cars. A lot of hoods sent to the scrapyard, you could see. A lot of hoodless cars. And oh, here we go. The 43 slides. And that's going to collect a 21. Light still green. We stay green. Yeah, we're going to keep it green as a car hits the wall. And spinning. And now the caution will come out. That's the 11. And again, it'll be the 53 to the line. Caution is out. Caution is out. And the 19 goes for a spin. Partially saves it thanks to the wall. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Alright, here we go. Let's go in the helicopter view. Stephen Oakes in the 11, running 15th at the time. A little bit of contact with the 5 car. More contact with the 5 car. They got together and someone... Oh, Ray Bill just hit the edge of the safer barrier. They just couldn't get off each other and 11 car goes around. That's a new pair of rivals. It looks like Sam and Oscan and the 5. Let's go on board there. The 5 did come down a bit, and there's some retaliation. So coming off turn 2. Goes down. There's the first contact. Oaks might have tried to send a message back. The 5 car gets into him again, maybe. They're just so close. And the 2 car, a little bit sideways there. Luckily, it wasn't worse. So it was a minor wreck. So the caution would have come out anyways, even if I didn't throw it. Johnny Cox on the 21 and the 43 of Anderson. Yeah, we knew one of these guys were going to get turned. Tim Randolph in the 66 wasn't going to have it there. So he got him sideways. Couldn't get off. Got him sideways again. Hits the wall. Looks like he was going to save it. And then Johnny Cox gets him on the right side. Almost tipped him over. Even if he did flip, I don't think the yellow would have come out. So Anderson with the wreck again, but they'll send him to the back. And then let's fast forward a little bit. Then we have our third wreck again into turn 1, coming after the yellow. Let's see here. 35. Oop, got a little close to Tony Green. And then the Ryan Butcher and then the Snow Chaser. But not too much damage. Don't think it's enough to take him out. You know, we actually had more. There it is. There's a 90, and there's a crash right there. Riley Sampson in the 92 car. He gets turned. Into the wall he goes with the 91. as well as the 51 getting involved. See if anyone else gets collected. Whoa, the 9, a little bit of scratch to the right side, but all is good. Those two listed as well. Okay, let's take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green here. So still got 38 cars left. Johnny Cox is now 2 laps down. Other than that, not much of a huge change. No mechanical failures for anyone. Doesn't look like it. Not that we could see at the moment. Just do a quick glance. 9 cars just being sent to the back. Alright, all is good for now. Here we go. Getting ready for the green flag. 53 gonna lead us to the green once again. His cautions are helping. Leading the laps here. Green flag is out. Cole Colby got the better restart. So he steals a lap right there. Oh, we already got trouble again. And the caution comes right back out and no big damage to the 21 car this time. That might take him out. Oh, it's getting on the 5. Stuck on the banking. Racing it back to the stripe. Here's the 18 of Lightning Blaze to the inside. Side by side this time coming to the line. I think Loop is going to have that advantage on the top lane and does. And oh, little pushing and shoving. Oh, more pushing and shoving. There goes a 35 in the wall. And that collects more. And nope, and he's upside down. And there's our flip of the night. Why are they wrecking? Coming into turn 1 like that. I don't know what's going on here. Let's take a look at the replay. Alright, so with all the slow cars in this little pack at the back, looks like the 43 and the 5, they get together, got him on the left side there. Just caught him in a bad spot, spins him around, and then the 21, the lone driver back there, unluckily, once again, hits another driver. Had a good run at Dover. 10th of the points at the moment. Into the driver's door. But not that hard to tip the car over. So that's probably going to take him out. If it doesn't take him out, then I don't know what will. And oh, got Tim Roundup. Didn't see this one. Yep, they're stuck behind the 38. They both go low. Caught the 9 car. Spins right around. Collects the 11. And adds more damage to Oaks' car. So 2 separate incidents in both 1 and 2. And then we had more wrecking as we just saw live. Got a few cars earning their stripes. The 35 car getting turned again. This time it got turned by Terry Bull in the 27. Missed those 2, but Tony Green wasn't so lucky. Cole Sampson gets collected. And then more cars, and then the 35 just gets turned over. Up and over he goes. And again, another car upside down. These cars just can't stop flipping. They want to flip. It's like the Super Speedway series all over again. Well, that's understandable though. I mean, if all your races are Super Speedways, of course you're going to have... There's a good chance that all your cars, or at least one driver, is going to go up and over. But anyways, that's what happened there. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, there seems to be a scoring error right here. The lights are out, but no one is lined up properly. Our leader is supposed to be the 53. Got a car smoking bad. That red car I think I see. Could be the 2. No, there's a 27. Terry Bull. Who just took out the 35. No, that's not what he needed tonight. That's gonna hit him the points pretty hard. So these guys are not being let go here. That's out of lap to the caution. So the 31, 81. Okay, these are like top 20 guys. Alright, there we go. Just had to add a lap. Okay, the 07's going to take the outside. And everyone else will do. Yeah, we got to clear this up. We can't go green like this. Before we had to. We had no choice. If something like this happened, we had to pretty much start with this, and it's just going to create more chaos. Okay, lights are out. Should we wait? Oh, nope, lights are back on. What happened? 14, 5. These guys having to ride the wall. Well, might as well just take a look at it right now then. Let's rewind it now. What the hell? Oh, the 15 and the 7? What the hell happened here? Oh, these two guys are slow. They're letting them by. The 7's coming in full speed and just plows into Sam Tenney. Takes out Ozcan as well, or takes a bit of Ozcan, and then the 14 gets into it. Okay. I mean, this is just a mess right now. Darlington isn't usually that chaotic. We'll usually actually get some racing in. But tonight is a different story. So they're adding 2 laps, or having to add another lap to this caution flag. The 53 has led all but 1 lap so far. That was Cole Colby able to get the jump on that last restart. Not that it matters that much. It's only for personal stats, not like you get an extra point for leading all the laps, although that could be an idea. Leading all the laps gets you another point. Or actually, it should give you more than a point. Like 5 points. That might be something to think about. You might add that to the list. So obviously the next series is going to be the Cup Series. So we don't know if I've mentioned this before. But again, it'll be a shortened season than our usual 30-ish races. For Cup, it'll be only 26 races this time. As the lights now come off this time. Now everyone's in their respective position. Alright. So let's do another quick points rundown. So Terry Bull, we just saw had a mechanical failure. Let's see what it is actually. And it was a piston. So Terry Bull entering this race is 10 points back, so not too much. That pretty much equals 10 points. The 45 team is 12 points back. Wes McCoy 17 back. Snow Chaser is 20 back. Amin is 21. Hernandez 26. Carlson is 27. And Johnny Cox is 33. Of course, that's all going to change as we see a lot of those drivers were taken out tonight. And we already know the gap between first and second is only 1 point. Alright, here we go for the restart this time. Hopefully we can get some racing in here. A lot of damaged race cars still in the mix. Here we go. Getting ready to go green. Here we go, green flag. Back underway. And the 35, very, very slow on this start. Super slow. He restarted 10th. Did he not pit? Guess not. He is going to get turned around again. Remember, he's not made any friends, and the caution's out anyways. But yep, and there they go again. And they're spinning and they're wrecking. Big hits all around for a few guys. Up the 9 car, McCoy. No, he's done for the night. Alright, 53 car, still the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. So again, 38 car. Fitzwater Sr. holds up a couple guys. Those 3 drivers, Anderson into the back of him a bit, but that sends him low. And then Anderson gets turned around again. And that collects McCoy, nowhere to go, sliding back up with the rear end. You know, he just, no choice. Not much you can do there, other than slam the brakes, and hopefully the hit is going to be as bad, but usually you don't have time to react when something like that happens, so it's going to be a hard one. And then up ahead we just saw spinning around and wrecking and crashing. 35 car, Dana in. The Atlanta winner. You're holding up the outside line. It started with a 26 and a 51. Oh, look, a helicopter. And around a handful of guys go. Colin Bear in the 31, 2-time winner. The 26, Skylar Taylor gets hit hard by the 28. And the 38 also gets pinned into it as well. But we're not done. Well, I definitely took him out. Just got ready for it. You're going to see. Probably can guess what's going to happen here, because who else is back there? There he is, 43, Max Anderson. Runs right into the back of Taylor. And that pretty much finishes both cars off. So Taylor needs to be towed back. Won't be able to limp it back to the garage area, and Anderson as well. Lagrange just stops. But he'll drive it to the garage. Alright. It's our 20th million caution of the day. Let's take you back to the restart. Alright, so 28 cars left. 5 cars a lap down. He's the only one right now. The 9 of the 21 out of the race. How many slow cars we still have? Yeah, there's still quite a few. They're gonna be slow. I think the 11 is playing it safe and just keeps coming down pit road. Green flag is out. On a really poor start for the 53, the 18 of Lightning Blaze. Great restart there, but can it get down to the inside? Yes. So new leader. And oh, the 29 almost up and over. He just got saved big time. I think there's a 45. And we're under caution again. Oh my god, it's like Martinsville all over again. Alright. This time another second different driver takes the yellow and the 10 and another wreck into turn 1. And that collects the 39. Careful merging back up. Whew. This race cannot end any sooner here. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Alright, so Cole Sampson at the 29. He was 10th at the time. Let's see. Oh, the 81 came down a little bit too much. Almost tipped over, you know, when they wedged the car in like that. That car's going to go over. But the 07, not the 45. There's a 45. So, totally two different colors, and I somehow got them mixed up. So Sampson gets away with not too much damage, although that hit from the 07 might be a big factor. Let's go on board with the 29. Because he goes almost up and over. Yeah, Cecily being a savior right there. He would have gone for with a huge tumble. And well, got some got contact from the 36, and then Ray Bill and Cole and Riley Sampson all crashed out. See that again. So 36 just catches the back bumper or the quarter panel. And then it takes out Bill and Riley Sampson. But there's more. There's more. You know there's more. There's the other one. The 2. See the 48? This car's just scrambling everywhere. Let's see. Oh, the 4. Oh, caught the 07. Then the 2 goes around. Then the 48. Connor Breen avoids it, but the 14 not so lucky. And the 31 definitely not lucky. Or the 5. Or the 66. Harmon just gets clobbered everywhere. Oh, and then the 29. Wow, that like 4 guys hitting the same driver. Doing the exact same thing. Oh, Ray Bill didn't hit him. That's good. It's already out anyways. Okay. So that's like our 10th gazillion caution of the night. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, 10 laps to go. 17 cars left. That wreck took out quite a few. But actually get some racing in now. With all those slower guys out. Oh wait, I forgot the 10th car wreck. Shit. Oops. It's just too much. Too much! Here we go. Green flag. Oh, this time Loop's got the great jump on the restart. And we'll cut down to the low side into turn 1. Nope, 18's not having it. Going low. And they're side by side for the race lead again. Cole Colby in 3rd. Now up to 2nd. Now he looks to the inside for the race lead. Looks like it's going to be a 6-car fight for the win. Like what were the top 4? Or I should say these 3. Cole Colby's involved in the crash. Butcher moves up to 2nd. And there's Alexander Rowe running in 5th there. So everyone but Butcher is looking for their first win of the season. Few guys on pit road. Cole Colby hasn't even gotten the top 10 yet. Of course, the best way to do it is to win a race. And a 53 hard charge to 3 and 4, right on the tail of 32. Yeah, he's basically just pushing the 32 of Colby. Now he peeks to the inside. Doesn't fully commit yet. Three-way fight for the race lead. Our longest green flag run so far. Ryan Butcher has trailed back as well to 39 and the 19. Well, the 19 is damaged. Ryan Butcher closes back in. I don't know about Rowe. I'll be hanging back to be safe. I don't know. Maybe. These guys are racing real close. They can wreck any time. Here goes the 53 looking for the race lead back. He's already clinched the most laps led. So he's already gained that extra bonus point. But it's good to be out on front. I can hear slow traffic. I hope they don't get involved in the leaders. Lightning Blaze now looking to retake the top spot. A little bit of pushing and shoving there. It's the 07 they're going to catch. And oh, right in front of the leader there. A little bit of pushing, shoving. Alright, on the outside. Oh, they're going to spin the 07. Almost. Still being held up. And the 53 is just scooting away. Not going to wreck the 07. Almost did, though. Don't think, no, they're not going to catch them. Colby's still being held up. The 19 is still being held up. We're coming to 2 laps to go. Colby wrecks that 07 car. Go a little bit of a side swipe. The 19 now. Oh, we got a spinner. Someone wrecked. Uh-oh. And now we'll throw the caution with 2 laps to go. That's not what the 53 wanted to see. So it's going to be an overtime finish. Or a green-white checkered finish. Got two heavily damaged race cars. Yeah, they crashed on the front straightaway. Oh, was it going to be that easy? 2-second lead, too. No way they would have caught him within 2 laps. Or 1 lap. We'll take a look at the replay. Oh, got another wrecker. Oh, 81 and 45. Okay, Carlson's down all the way on the apron, thankfully. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Alright, not going to miss his wreck this time. Hernandez in the 10. This was a fight for 12th. There's no one around them, and these two somehow get together still. Okay, a little bit of pushing there, but then Connor Breton they just go sailing off, up in the air. Luckily doesn't go over. The light is still green, but I mean, they wrecked. They kept it straight, but we got 2 smoking cars, and we want to know what happened. So it was definitely a big wreck. Huge hit to the inside wall. Wow. This was a fight for 12th. Or was it 11th? No, it was for 12th. You know the thing is not live. It's not always up to date until they cross the line. So, yeah. Told you, this track very lenient on the yellows. I don't know how the track creator did that. You know, I remember Michigan one time. Only had like such a simple spin and caution came out. But you smashed a wall at 180 miles an hour. Whatever. So I had to step in and throw the caution out myself. So, yep. Wait, did I say? No, the 10 was... No, the 10 was a winner at Texas. Or... Shit, I forgot. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart. Gonna be an overtime finish. Alright, here we go. So 15 cars left. 11 of them on the lead lap. Luke Contreras has dominated tonight's race. Although, to be fair, most of those laps led were under yellow. Looks like it was going to be an easy victory when they caught up with the slow car. But then 2 guys fighting for peanuts decided to take each other out. And we have a car smoking in the 11. Oh, we already know Steven Noakes is just coming up pit road. Yeah, oh, Carson was 10th too. Alright, here we go. Green flag is out, back underway in the 18. Perfect restart. Yeah, that's completely legal on the outside. Perfectly legal. Butcher 3rd, Colby up to 4th. All unlimited restarts, remember. But it's unlikely they're going to crash again. Maybe. Butcher looks low, coming off turn 4. And the white flag is out. 1 more lap to go, so only 1 attempt is needed. They're side by side for second. That's what the 18 car wants to see. Ryan Butcher with a huge run into 1 and 2. Colby looking for 3rd. Alright, into 3 and 4. No, I don't think Ryan Butcher's going to get there. Checkered flag is out, and Checker Lightning Blaze is going to take the win here at Darlington. As the rest of the field limps across the line. What a chaotic Darlington race this was. Too many wrecks, too many cautions. We'll take a look at it. Oh, and and they had the wreck one more time. Just after the race ends. Okay, we're not going to do a replay on that. We just saw it. Let's take a look at the full results now. Alright, so there you have it. Checker Lighting Blaze steals the win here at Darlington. If it weren't for the 10 and the 42, the Contreras would have won it in dominating fashion. But ends up with a 5th place finish. Ryan Butcher was so close to becoming the 3rd driver with the 3rd repeat winner of the season. Cole Colby with a good run, finally getting his first top 10 and top 5 of the season. Alexander Rowe getting a 4th place finish, and he needed that good run. So the rest of the top 10, Snow Chaser 6, Cantrell 7th, Aquino 8th, Angelica R 9th, and Kenny Johnson 10th. And only 7 cars finished on the lead lap. Carlson with a camshaft problem finishing 14th. And yeah, a lot of wreck race cars tonight. Yep, junkyard's gonna be pretty full. But yep, that is it here at Darlington Raceway. And yeah, just too chaotic tonight. I think that might be a new record for most cautions here at Darlington Raceway at all time. Alright, well, I'll take you to victory lane. Check a lighting, please. Your race winner.